All right, first I want to give Toccoa Falls a lot of credit. That's a scrappy team, and the coach does a great job. Excited that our guys added, especially the second half, played as hard as we need to play with as intentional basketball as we needed to play. So I'm excited to get out here with a win. Anytime you get a win, I don't care who it is against. I don't care how you have to get it done. We got to find a way to get jobs done, get your assignments done, and I thought we did that for the most part, especially the second half.
Knowing that you're playing Toccoa Falls, you made a couple of changes in the starting lineup, and the idea, I'm assuming, was to get everybody a lot of quality minutes.
Yeah, that too, but we had to get a couple guys' attention, but we'll keep that internal decision to start the lineup we had. But you always try to do the best you can as a coach to keep your guys as mentally focused at the task at hand, regardless of who your opponent is. And so when you can find the maturity to prepare the same way, regardless of who you play, that's when your team and your program reaches another level of maturity. And that, I think, will allow us to win games deeply into March.
All right, you brought in your leading scorer, you brought in your leading rebounder tonight. Let's start off with a comment about Jelani.
I tell you what, Jelani has been faithful in his attention to detail every single day, and I can let him tell you what I've been harping on him about every single day. And he's just now getting to the point. What a lot of you guys don't know is that he came and he had to get healthy. And so I remember this kid in high school. This is the type of game he has. He can play all over the floor. He's a great rebounder. He could be a great defender when he doesn't lose sight of his man off ball. But what he's doing now, he's just now finding his rhythm just on the basketball court from being injured. And I couldn't be more proud. But that's Jelani you saw today. That's what he's capable of, and I'm proud of his process. And he's going to stay faithful to it. Clash Peters, man, he's of course he's our junkyard dog. He's got the most rebounds, the most game-changing plays. Dude plays as hard. He don't know but one speed, and one speed is hard. He's tough. He's a smart basketball player. He's a guy that's not afraid to mix it up. He's a man of my own spirit from a basketball court, from a basketball perspective, and I couldn't be more proud of the way he's handled his first year in college. You look at him, and, he's got a wild, call it big old sideshow bob with his hair, but you could not look at him and say he's a true freshman. And I tell you what, the amount of coaching that this kid can take on a daily basis, hard coaching, and he's a throwback. He's a throwback in that you can get up nose to nose with him, and he gets better. He's a sponge. So I'm proud of him and the productivity that he has to start his collegiate career. I'm not at all surprised.
Jacksonville State, Nick McMullen had 14 rebounds. Clash had 13 tonight. When I talked over the summer that we had to get more efficient at rebounding. It looks, at least over the last two games, it looks like certainly well on the way to accomplishing that goal.
Yeah, an idea that we went into the off season. We wanted to kind of sort of win our paint, win this line of scrimmage, or win the trenches, to use a football analogy. And I thought we've done that. We got bigger. We've gotten more depth, and I think that's going to pay dividends as we move forward and get everybody healthy on our front court. And I think that's going to pay dividends for us moving forward.
Jelani, he said that you battled a little bit of an injury. Bug coming in. Was this the kind of game that you've actually been playing in bed at night dreaming of? A game where you come out and shoot really well early and then just get into that rhythm, a rhythm that you've been looking for?
Yeah, of course. Just coming off the injury that I had, it was very significant. Just trying to come back and find my rhythm, just be the same person I am every day. That's all Coach Hayes tells me every day, is be the same person. Just be me. And I just try to become, like I said, come in, be the same person, just help the team get better as much as I can. And then tonight, just show what I can do. And I appreciate my teammates helping me get to the 30 points I had.
This will be a question for both. You knew that Toccoa Falls was going to come in a little bit of undersized and undermanned. How much caution did Coach and the rest of the coaches emphasize on you guys? Don't look at the record. Don't look at the size. Don't look at that they're not a Division I school. Go out and play your game.
Just respect everybody. Respect the game of basketball. We all love the game, So come with the love of the game. You have to respect the game. So whoever puts on their jersey and is across from us, they're in the same. They're in between the lines just like we are. So just respecting them, just like anybody else who would.
Yeah.
Flash, there were certain guys that just have a knack for being around the ball.
Yeah.
I'm getting that feeling about you, and I've only seen you play 4 games.
Thank you. Nah, back to piggyback off what Lonnie was saying, kind of just playing our brand of basketball. We didn't really want to play to our competition, regardless of the score, regardless of anything. We just wanted to play Georgia State basketball, play how we're coached every day, and just realizing the guys that we got, and we just wanted to play our brand of basketball, to be honest.
That knack for being around the ball, you had 3 offensive rebounds of your 5 at Jacksonville State, and I've got you with 13 rebounds tonight.
Yeah.
How many offensive? 7 offensive rebounds.
Oh my
It
God.
seems like it really doesn't matter yet. It doesn't matter who the opponent is. You just have a knack for being wherever that ball is.
I guess it's just the way I was brought up. I don't know. I always just play hard. Don't really care who's in front of me. Just try to do anything I can to get that ball, get us another possession. Just knowing my role on the team and just doing anything as possible to get us a win, I guess.
Again, knowing that we live in the new world of college athletics, a lot of new faces. How long do you think it takes, or are you guys at that point where you feel that the quote-unquote basketball chemistry is starting to gel with whoever's on the floor?
Good.
I think it's there. I think every day, obviously, we're gonna become closer and closer. All of us look at each other as a brother. Obviously, brothers fight. Obviously, things happen, but at the end of the day, we all know we're brothers. It's a family. When you're coming into this, we all have one goal in mind, and we all want to win, and that's the best thing about basketball. Coach Hayes talks about it all the time. We all come from different backgrounds, different families, different areas, different states, and we all come together as a group just for one goal, and that's to win. That's all we want to do.
How have you found playing alongside of Nick and Cesar, guys that have been, they've transferred 1 or 2 times, they've been in programs, they've got a lot of college basketball experience, and you come in as the freshman. Which is not a bad thing. I'm just saying you got 2 really good examples of teammates to learn from.
Exactly. That to your point, that was one of the big things when I was came in on my visit and stuff. We talked about those guys, and it's a process. At the end of the day, I wanted to come in and just learn from those guys. They all have a lot of wisdom in this field. I'm coming in, I'm just touching the water, just really getting my feet wet. So coming in, the main goal was to just learn from those guys, be in their ear, watch them off the court, talk to them, ask for advice, talk to the coaches, go to their offices every day, ask for advice, just kind of being in everybody's ear, just getting a feel for everything, just getting comfortable. Just more and more comfortable is the whole goal, to be honest, for me.
Coach, nice to be back at home after 2 on the road. Now you got another home game on Friday night before heading back out on the road.
Yep, I really I don't know who we play. I'm giving everything, all of our attention to Toccoa. We'll dig into, whoever we play. Central. Okay, yes, that's right. We'll dig into them tomorrow. We off tomorrow from a basketball standpoint and give our staff a chance to kind of, move our focus. We'll put this game to bed, and then we'll move on to who you say you play next?
North Carolina
Central. We'll play them next. Yep. All right, so we'll dig into them when we get there.